I just finished a ride around check of the traps we put on this new property yesterday. And unfortunately, we didn't have a catch last night. But right here where I come up out of the creek, the bobcat box is on the opposite side of the creek. There's a very good trail right here. It could be raccoon, it could be deer, it could be coyotes, we'll see. But I decided to come off to the side right here and put a dirt hole set in. And we've got our H1B1 down in that hole and cat litter on either side of the trap there where it's bedded in. And just like before, we're marking those. This is a very promising location and excited to come back each day and give it a check. We'll be back tomorrow and see what happens. Here on our secret creek, I'm redoing some sets. I reset a Duke 660 foothold leg hold back there on the dive rod and remade a snare. Here we've got this 330, it's getting clogged up with debris, so I'm gonna clean it. Here our stakes pulled up just a little bit and the trap is not at the top of that dive rod, so I'm hopeful we've got something here. I'm fixing to pull it up and see. All right, let's pull this thing out and see what we got here. I'm trying to film and trap at the same time, so just bear with me, please. Yep, there's something there, and I see a beaver tail. Ah, diggity dog. Yep, it's not a big one. Looks like maybe a 2-year-old. But we'll get this thing out of the trap and check it out when we get back up on the bank. Well, I made it here to check the traps that we've got on this third property. This is a property we've been on for quite some time. And y'all know we've been after this one beaver, at least that's what we thought, that kept dodging our traps. Well, his luck finally ran out. When I pulled up on this dam, I didn't have to wonder whether or not we had a beaver or not. Got him on this foothold in that down break that I actually opened up and made a little deeper yesterday. Just continuing to try different things to try to get him moving and get him to come toward one of our traps. So I'm gonna get him out of this trap and we'll take a look at him up here on the bank. Got the beaver out, got the set put back in, bridger number 5 right there in that down break with our dive rod. Got my little stick right there so that if the trap moves, the stick's gonna be knocked down. Let's get up here and look at this rascal. You know, there's a lot of times that you don't make a catch as a trapper on a particular day, but just getting to be out in nature like this is worth it. It's also very much worth it when you can make 2 catches on 2 different properties. This one is a good bit bigger than the one we got this morning, and we are sure glad to get him out of this creek. I think we've about done the work we promised we would do down here for this landowner and farmer. So we'll be in a few days to tear these downs out and move the traps on to another location.